happened one time. It happened forever, for a short time, a place for a moment, and into a dream. Forever I loved you, forever it seemed. One summer never ends, one summer never began. It keeps me standing still, and it takes all of my will. And then suddenly, last summer, sometimes I never leave, but sometimes I would. Sometimes I stay too long, and sometimes I would. Sometimes it frightens me, and sometimes it would. Sometimes I'm all alone, and wish that I could. One summer never ends, one summer never begins. It keeps me standing still, it takes all of my will. And then suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer. Hey, it's the Motels. Look, it's still summer, so we're just kind of winding down the hazy, crazy days of summer here. It's almost these are the fumes of August. It is August 30th as we speak. And by the way, tomorrow is my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. Wow, that is just crazy. Right? Mathematically impossible. For those of you joining us here, some of you were at the party, the big celebration over the weekend. That was big fun. So Lori and I celebrating our 25th anniversary this week. My folks celebrating their 50th. Mathematically impossible. No, there's my phone. Somebody's calling me. That might be my mom. She might have got my mental page. How is everybody tonight? How you doing? So I have prepared, and this was Laura's brainstorm, and I love it. She said that we should do a whole set list full of summer songs. Now, and she actually used ChatGPT to dig up some of these summer songs, and I knew like 5. So anyway, if you have any that have summer in the title or happen to remind you of summer in some way, hit me, or of course, as is your right as a viewer of this show, ask for whatever you want. I'm here to please, and by that I mean I'm here to take whatever song of yours you might request that I might vaguely know, and really just rake it through the coals, just rake it over the goddamn coals. So hi Kathy, hi, how are you, kid? Now, what qualifies as a summer song, you may ask? Well, you might ask, it could have summer in the title. It could be thematically summer-related. Probably the Beach Boys, I would imagine, qualify quite a bit. What do you think? Right? Yeah, they're very summery. It's my understanding that none of them actually knew how to surf. That's hilarious, right? Yeah. So here we go. Let's see what else we got. I could play the songs that I had prepared for the anniversary party, says Laura. And in fact, was that my mom calling on the other line? I suspect that it probably was. Kathy says, I'm tired how you guys recovered from house guests and the big party. Sort of. Sort of did that. Yeah.
She had a song request, but really she was filling out a form and had a question.
Oh, my mom's filling out a form. She had a question for me. All right. Did not have a song request. Sometimes you call into the station and like they don't want to talk to the DJ, surprisingly. So
She didn't want to have a song.
I guess not.
I said, log on in and have a song request. Because that form's not
Oh, that's good stuff. I see the curtain hanging on the window. See the night on a Friday night. Little light shining through the window. Let me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. A summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. There it is. Hi. Yes. I find it. See the paper lying on the sidewalk and the music from the house next door. See the walker walking to the doorstep through the kitchen and across the floor. A summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer appear on the board. July is dressed up and playing her tune, and I come home from a hard day's work, and I find you waiting there, not a care in the world. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See the father waiting in the kitchen, get you cleaning in the plates and food. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. A summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. A summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. All right, there we go. Seals and Crofts. Seals and Crofts. Yeah. That song is so fucking cool production-wise, right? There's that whole little like intro. I still can't really figure it out. I know there's a toy piano in there. There's a ding, 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 ding. That is really innovative shit, I think. Anyway, yes, we had a fabulous celebration here at the Cox Caldwell Manse. We had high times. Lori and I were just talking about how like I don't know what's going on here, but like I hate photos of myself. Oh my God, it's getting worse. Like the older that I get, and I don't know what the hell's going on. My mom and my dad, I'm looking at pictures of them from the same age, and like they look 10 years younger than I do right now. I don't know how they manage that. It's really quite remarkable. We had, and I was looking at photos of them because we have, I put up a giant photo wall, because as I mentioned, it's Lori's and my 25th, it's my parents' 50th. So I had half the wall of photos of us from our 25th and photos of my parents from 50 years ago. 50 years ago. And it's just remarkable. I'm still just over the moon about the fact that we actually got to celebrate all that together. All right. I've done a couple of summer songs now, and now I'm just gonna I'm gonna downshift into Bummersville just because I kind of feel like it. I don't know why I was playing this song earlier, and it just sat right with me. I don't know. Songs are like tattoos, you know I've been to see before. Come and anchor me, or let me sail away. Hey, there is a song for you, ain't gonna pay. Underneath the skin, an empty space to fill in. Now there's so many sinking, you gotta keep thinking you can make it through these waves. Acid, booze, and ass, needles, guns, and grass, lots of laughs, lots of laughs. A lot of laughs. Needles, guns, and grass. Acid, booze, and ass. A lot of laughs. Everybody's saying that hell's the hippest way to go. I don't think so, but I'm gonna take a look around at the blue. I love you. Here is a shell for you inside your hair, a sigh, a foggy lullaby, and there is your song from me. All right, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, I told you it'd be a little bit of a bummer trip. Do we have any? Do we have any requests? Any requests from y'all? I'm just gonna. I've just been playing a lot lately. It's preserving my sanity to just play, and you know I won't point out, nor do I think I need to point out the clunkers that I've been making here on the show tonight. However, I will tell you that when I'm playing without an audience, chef's kiss flawless, don't you know? Anyway, 'cause isn't that just how that's how it always goes? All right, let's see what we got here. I was gonna play. Yeah, I got another kind of a bummer tune, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Let's do this. My man Tom Waits here. Let's do this. Hush, a wild violet, hush, a band of gold, hush, you're in a story I heard somebody told. Tear the promise from my heart and tear my heart today. You have found another, baby, I must go away. So hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me, hang down your head tomorrow, hang down your head, Marie. Hush, my love, the rain now, and hush, my love was so true. Hush, my love, a train now, but it takes me away from you. So hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me. Hang down your head, hang down your head, hang down your head, Marie. Hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me. Hang down your head, hang down your head, hang down your head, Marie. Tommy the cat. Scott, thank you very much. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind anniversary wishes. You know, I was saying at the party, it was just like it's a mathematical improbability that parents would share their 50th anniversary with one of their children and their respective spouses' 25th anniversary. It was just one of those remarkable things that we didn't even plan out, right? We didn't know that it was going to happen when we set the whole thing up, obviously. We just picked it. We honestly, here's how it went. We were picking a date, and we're like, I think people, it's Labor Day weekend. I think this is a good date, right, for people to make it up to San Francisco or wherever they're coming from to join us in the wedding. And that was it. And that was about as much thought as went into it. But as it turns out, it was like 6 days from my parents' anniversary. And because my parents are 25 years older than I am and got married when they were 30, mathematically it all works out, right? So there you go. Yeah, it's math. It's math. So Scott, I'm taking requests, dude. I didn't prepare a ton for tonight, but I'm certainly keen to play any requests that anybody might have. Well, now all of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Said your goodbye, you left me with eyes that cry. Do I have this? How can I get along without you? You took a part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Hey, all of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Yeah, take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Said your goodbye, you left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? Well, you took a part what once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Said How about that band? Sure, why not? I'm really looking for a request at this point. If any of you want to cough one up, because I really didn't prepare much for this evening, and I'm gonna do. So here's another tune that seems summery. Why not? Let's see. It's monitor off. I don't know why this is doing this. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this guy right here. There we go. I was missing some reverb. This one's hard. This one definitely qualifies as challenging. Now let's see how it goes. Set this just right here. The sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. Everybody's in a play. And don't you know, it's a beautiful new day. Hey, running down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly. In the city, in the streets where once was pity, Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey, you with pretty face, welcome to the human race. A celebration, Mr. Blue Sky is out there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey, I was doing so well. Hey there, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Mr. Hat has yelled at you. Mr. Blue, you did it right, but soon comes Mr. Knight, peeping over, now his hand is on your shoulder. Never mind, I'll remember you this way. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiled at you. All right, there you go. Little Electric Light Orchestra. That was on one of the very first albums that I ever bought. In fact, we had a really interesting discussion, Laura and I, and then I brought this to the rest of the party. And I'll ask you right now, what was an album for you that is just important in your canon? Well, it's an album that you got to listen to all the way through. You know all the tracks. You know, because growing up with my mom, and I came by this very honestly, we're singles people, my mom and I. You see, we're people who used to buy an album when you had to do such things, and then you would play the track, and I'm gonna hear that again. No. It hasn't quite scratched that itch. You got to put home in the heart of the country. You got to play that over and over and over again. See if you buy Paul McCartney's Ram and your Jan Cox, you boop boop boop, and you play that thing all the way through. Now, I got one of the first albums that I ever recall actually buying was ELO's Out of the Blue, and it was a double album. It's a fucking gatefold. There's like all this artwork, and I think I listened to like 3 songs on it. It's a double album, but that's one of them. That was definitely one of them. Mr. Blue Sky. There was like Turn to Stone, Sweet Talking Woman. You know the tunes. Anyway, Like You Do, says my mom. The other album that I had a big impact on me that I actually did listen to all the way through a lot was Back in Black by AC/DC, because I owned it on 8-track. Right? If you own something on 8-track, it's just, you can't listen to the song that I really wanted to listen to, which is what I bought it for, which was the song Back in Black, which is a fucking banger to this day, that fucking song. But couldn't listen to it, so I just wound up listening to the whole goddamn thing, Hails Bells, and it's a great fucking album. It's a really great album. Okay, what else do we have here for you fine people on this Wednesday? It's a Wednesday. Good job, Brain. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. I actually mean that sincerely. I'm glad that my brain showed up. So I'm going to head back into Bummerville just because, I don't know, this song was on my brain, so I thought I would play this for you. Again, you can save yourselves from this by requesting songs. Of course you can. But I'm just going to keep on driving until such time as you give me other coordinates. When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We would hide from the lights on the village green. When I was 17, when I was 21, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stair with all that perfumed hair. And it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines, their chauffeurs would drive. When I was 35, but now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and now I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old kegs, from the brim to the dregs, and it poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year. Oh man, that song, hey, told you it was, I don't know why, I had that song going through my head, but I just like, the thing to me that I think is most remarkable about that song, and y'all are over 35, you get this, he basically goes from 17 to 21 to 35 to you're dying, it's the end of your life, oh my God, Jesus Christ, like, oh my God, and I like back on my ears, what the fuck? I think that song needed a few more verses, but then again, I mean, people used to like, I was an old man by those. I'm 55 right now. Boy, oh boy, 1 foot in the grave. That's what you had back then. You know, fucking wash your fucking 9 eggs over easy down with a fucking Lucky and a red eye of bourbon there. That's how you lived back then, right? Liver's falling out your ass. When I was 45, I was on dialysis, and I was Anyway, that's how that goes. Har har har. Oh, we have such fun. Oh, the Year of the Cat. I'm going to try, David. Hi, David Telser. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Why not? I like that song. So all weekend long, we actually listened to Yacht Rock Radio. I don't know why. It was just one of those things that just like, it just sort of pleases everybody, right? And Yacht Rock Radio decided that the Year of the Cat was a Yacht Rock song. I don't know why. But your mileage may vary. I don't necessarily think that it is, but it came up a few times, so I had that on the brain. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Mr. Al Stewart. Oh no! Oh, they've taken this. They've taken this down. Let's see if somebody else has the chords. No. Oh, boo. They took it down. I'm not entirely sure why that's necessary. Like, I don't know. It is Al Stewart. So what happens is I'm here on this site. It's called ultimateguitar.com. It has chords for every song pretty much in the Western canon, right? It's a great resource. But every once in a while, you'll go along and you'll hit a song, and I actually I played this song in the past, and then it'll give you a little, oh no, the artist is taking this one down. They don't want you to be able to play it. I'm like, first of all, Al Stewart, it's chords, okay? Nobody's like, nobody's paying for your chords. Second of all, do you need a surgery? Like, what's going on with you? Did you not save well in the 1970s? Did you blow it all on Doug Henning haircuts? Is that what you did in the Year of the Cat? That's what I think of when I think of Al Stewart. Anyway. Okay, well, David, in good faith, offered up a request, and the website just wasn't having it. So I'm just gonna. I think it's like 9:07. I've got just a couple more items up my sleeve. Hey, Lori Cowell, if you have any requests, let me know. I'd be happy to own it. Oh, you mentioned that we could play. Oh, you know what? I will actually play something from. So I had some songs that I played. Lori says, "Play the Smiths." I will do that. But okay, so I will do this. I'm going to play a couple of songs that I didn't play from the anniversary set, right? So at our wedding, which I affectionately refer to as my wedding, I played a Van Morrison song called Crazy Love. You may have heard of it. I played that again, and then my parents' song when they were dating was You Got a Friend. So I played those two songs, but I had prepared some others. And I'll just keeping in the dark theme, and I will just warn you ahead of time, right? Lori and I had a difficult time picking out a song for our wedding, largely because the songs that we tended to gravitate toward were the darker tunes, and nobody really wanted to dance to fucking Richard Buckner singing about breakup in Fresno, right? They didn't quite feel right. So anyway, but here we are 25 years later, the tale can be told. These are some of our tunes. But anyway, let's see if I can get this going here.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind, follow you into the dark, a winding line, with tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. And you and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes, they're all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about. In the blackest of rooms, if heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. I'll follow you into the dark.
Yeah, I dig that tune. And Laura just asked, why do people find that song depressing? I don't honestly know. I mean, it's about people like me and my wife who love each other to death. That's it. That's the name of the song, right? Loving each other to death all the way through. Yep. There we go. I love that song. Yeah. We all love that song. Okay, good. We get the general gist of that. Okay, what else did I prepare for this? Somebody had requested this song over the weekend, and I know that Kathy will want to hear it. So. Give me just a moment.
Walking around the room singing stormy weather, a 57-mile Pleasant Street. And it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange afflictions wash over me. The Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire, I couldn't conquer the blue sky high. Well, there's a small boat made of china. It's going nowhere on the mantelpiece. Well, do I lie like a lounge room lizard, or do I sing like a bird release? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere, whoops, damn it. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere where you go. Always take the weather with you.
Yeah, nice. Love me some Neil Finn. Oh my goodness, such a magnificent songwriter. Magnificent, really up there with the Beatles. And I make no, I make, hi Christina, how's it going? I absolutely make no apology for making that analogy. And I don't honestly think that I'm alone. I think there are a lot of people who think Neil Finn is as fine a songwriter as the Beatles. Okay, so where do I did prepare a couple others. You know what? I'm just going to do this song because, you know what? Fuck it.
Jack Meinberg requests King Tut by Steve Martin.
Okay, put a pin in that, Wacky. Hi. Jack was here.
He's here.
Jack was here for the Oh, you mean he's actually here in our house? Is he here in our house? Hi, Jack.
He's at the door. He's at Wooding.
He's at Wooding. We have a brand new verb around these parts. It's called at Wooding. It means to show up after, basically after a broadcast like this or the only show, and then you just paste yourself against the window until you scare the shit out of somebody. Honestly. All right. Jesus, did somebody go and... No, that's right. Maybe I just had that cattywampus. There we go. That's how it's... The scroll thing going here.
Underspent, too young to. I stumbled onto a picture of you. You wild, bitter tale, our cherry oak and tears as the branches looked in. Summer is done, and we are too dear. Pull back the drape and let the silent light in. Soon I'll be on that highway and damn, of this stretch of 99. It takes so many lives. One of them was mine. Hand me that little wallet picture from 1985. One more time. Lights on the street. I'd walk to you at night. Yeah, they were so blindly lit. Yeah, they were 4 little flames. Here's mine and yours, and the torch in the attic. I woke up late and I kissed you awake. As you packed up your load, there was one last look, and the U-Haul broke free. Now the dishes are flooded over the back road and down. This stretch of 99, it takes so many lives. One of them was mine. Hand me that little wallet picture from 1985. One more time. 99. And it takes so many lives. One of them was mine. Hand me that little wallet picture from 1985. One more time, underspent and too young to. I stumbled onto a picture of you. All right, there we go. Yeah. That is, so yeah, that is Richard Buckner, and that is a tune that Laurel and I might have even been playing the first time we kissed. Like, that's a very foundational song to us, and it's about a breakup in Fresno. I mean, Jesus Christ. What? No, just no. But, you know, we've always had kind of a penchant for the more melancholy of the canon. So there you go. Hi, Rapel. Did you have a request? Did I who messed up your guitar? Asked Laurel. Yeah. As it turns out, probably me. Probably I did it. All right. Let's see if we've got one more. Yes, we've all loved Richard Buckner. Just he's a wonderful, wonderful musician, songwriter. We saw him a few times when we were living in San Francisco. At the Bottom of the Hill was the name of the venue. In, I guess it was Bernal Heights, something like that. And he was just terrific. Here's another feel-good banger that's like super instrumental, if you will, to our relationship. Foundational. I don't know why I'm still afraid. If you weren't real, I would make you up. Now, I wish that I could follow through, and I know that your love is true indeed as the sea. But right now, everything you want is wrong, and right now, well, all your dreams are waking up, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores of freedom where no one lives. When we first met and everything was still a bet and love's a game. I'd call you back, and then I'd leave a message on your answering machine. But right now, everything is turning blue, and right now, the sun is trying to kill the moon, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores of freedom where no one lives. Freedom, run away tonight. Freedom, run away tonight. And we're made out of blood and rust, looking for someone to trust without a fight. And I think that you went too soon. You're the honey on the moon that lights up my nights. But right now, everything you want is wrong, and right now, all your dreams are waking up, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores of freedom where no one lives. Freedom, much time to kill, like pigeons on my windowsill. We hang around. And ever since I've been with you, you hold me up, and all the time I'm falling down. But right now, everything is turning blue, and right now, the sun is trying to kill the moon. And right now, I wish I could follow you into the shores of freedom, where no one lives. Freedom, run away tonight. Freedom, run away tonight.
Oh man, I not only haven't played that song in a long time, I haven't even listened to that song in a long time. It's by a guy named Joseph Arthur. He was around in the 1990s. Last century, y'all. 20th century. 20th century artist. Oh, stab, up, down, crosswise, dead. 20th century artist, Jesus H. Christ. You hear kids referring to our seminal time, high school, college, post-college as the 20th century. Jesus H. Christ. I do it ironically now because what are you going to do? You have to own it, right? You have to own that. You got to own that shit. We're old. Okay, so my mom requested Only You. I think I'll do that. And oh gosh, it's, yeah. Look at how the time has just zip-zapped away. We'll do that, and then we'll leave you fine folks to your evening. How about that? This one probably is the right one. There we go.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday and moving farther away. Won't you near me? And all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. And sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay when I see you. Well, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. All I ever knew, only you. So this is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. All I ever knew, only you.
Yeah, okay, cool. Boom. All right, kids, this has been delightful. I love hanging out with y'all, playing some tunes. Yeah, so we'll be back on Saturday.
Hut for
What's that?
Jack. play King Tut.
Oh, shit. That's right. Sorry, Jackie. Let's see if I can do this. This will be hilarious if I can. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, yeah. So it's basically, yeah, okay. When he was a young man, he never thought he'd see people stand in line just to see the boy King Tut. How'd you get so funky Tut? Did you do the monkey? Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia, King Tut. Now if I'd known they'd line up just to see him, I'd taken all my money and bought me a museum, King Tut. Buried with a donkey, Honky Tut. He's my favorite honky. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia, King Tut. Dancing by the Nile, the ladies love his style. Rocking for a mile, he ate a crocodile. He gave his life for tourism. Golden Idol. Tut, tut, tut. He's an Egyptian. They're selling you King Tut. Now when I die, now don't think I'm a nut. Don't want no fancy funeral, just one like old King Tut. King Tut. He coulda won a Grammy, King Tut. Buried in his jammies. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia. He was born in Arizona, got a condo made of stoner, King Tut. Tut. All right. Fun! I hope that you had the fun. I certainly had the fun. We will see you guys on Saturday. All right, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Love